What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about ways to bond with your puppy, to strengthen your relationship with your puppy, and overall just talk about ways you can get closer with your puppy slash dog. Number one, film with your puppy. Oh. Odds are, if you're already feeding your puppy and you are the source of food and water for your puppy is already attached to you in that way. With that being said, number one is one of the best ways to bond with your puppy, and I mean, it can go without being said. As a reminder, play with your puppy. Play with your puppy with toys, play fetch, chase your puppy around the house, have them chase you in your backyard. All the things that a kid or a child would do, you want to bond with your puppy the same way. Don't be afraid or be shy or embarrassed to get on the floor with your puppy, act like a child, because at the end of the day, that's what puppies love. Puppies love to have fun, and if you're not having fun with them, then it's hard for them to have fun too. Number two, another great way to bond with your puppy is by actually walking him or her in the neighborhood on a leash. The fact that you guys would be physically connected through a leash kind of indicates to your dog subconsciously that you guys are together. You guys are, not to be cheesy, but one. And by walking and exploring and experiencing new things that would happen in your neighborhood or in new territory, big fields, that itself will help strengthen your guys' relationship. If you and your friend are exploring or trying a new adventure, you guys are a lot closer after that experience. The same thing with dogs. Explore with them, walk with them, and just by spending time with together, your dog will love you a lot more. Number three, when interacting or playing with your dog, be sure to be happy, act excited, be very lighthearted when you're playing with your puppy. Think about it this way, like if you're hanging out with a friend or a family member, it can really suck the energy out of the room if someone is sad, if someone is not as excited. And that's the same thing with puppies and dogs. They want to have a good time with you, and they'll have a good time with you if you yourself are reciprocating that energy, reciprocating the happiness, the excitement that they are having in the moment. Never raise your voice, never yell at your puppy, just because it can really cause anxiety, it can make your dog scared, and that is the exact opposite of positive interaction, positive reinforcement. Keep in mind that their dogs mirror their owner's energy, their feelings, how they are acting. So it is very important to, hi Jackson, it is very important to be happy, act excited, be positive most of the time. Number four is training. So training is another great way to bond and strengthen your relationship with your puppy. And that is just because when you are training your dog through positive reinforcement, you're essentially giving your dog positive attention. At the end of the day, your dogs love attention. They love to please you. So by giving them treats, obviously a physical reward, and getting your positive attention by doing a trick, they will be more inclined to make you happy, be more inclined to listen to you, and at the end of the day, be more happy to just be with you. Number five, I talked about this a couple videos ago for a little bit, but actually hand feeding your dog by cupping your hand is a great way to bond with your puppy. And what I mean by that, I'll talk about it again a little bit now, but a lot of people, when they hand feed their dog, they would use their fingers like this and put it in your dog's mouth, and the dogs would like almost bite, maybe even accidentally bite your hands when getting the treat. But another way of doing so is actually putting the food in your hand and having the dog eat out of your hand. This teaches them subconsciously to be careful with your hands, and also to make sure to grab all the food out of your hand. And the only way of doing so is actually by using their mouth calmly and nicely around your hand. This interaction of feeding and being the source of food, as well as kind of giving something to the dog will receive that as positive. They'll receive that as very comforting, and because of that, again, your dog will want and be more inclined to be closer to you. Is that right, Jackson? Are you a good boy? With all these ways, be sure, again, can't stress this enough in all my videos and everything I say, be consistent with positive interactions, be consistent with positive reinforcement, with feeding, with the rules, with the boundaries that you set. Being consistent will not only be beneficial for you with your schedule, your lifestyle, but also for the dog, as consistency helps with learning too. And on another note, if you have a puppy and you just got a puppy, be patient with him or her. He or she is still learning about the world, adventuring, exploring, figuring stuff out, and you don't want to force anything, whether it might be your relationship with him or her, or learning a certain trick or a behavior. You want all of that to happen on his or her time, just because, again, at the end of the day, a puppy is like a baby. So you want to take it slow, take a deep breath, and I'm sure through consistency, positive reinforcement, everything will fall into place. And Jackson is a great testament to that. And on a final note, encourage the behaviors that you like. Encouraging is positive attention, and that results in you becoming closer with your dog, becoming one, like I said before in this video. So definitely encourage, encourage, encourage. But yeah, guys, that concludes today's video. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button, as it really means a lot to Jackson and me. Tell your dogs you love them. Jackson, I love you. Thank you guys for watching, and have an amazing day. Go. Good boy, Jackson. Yay!